Look alive, here we go. Alright, let's see if we can identify our drivers. I've got Rich in that all yellow with the clear wing. I've got Chris in the turquoise green, the yellow with the clear wing. I've got Jeff in the blue and neon yellow with the yellow wing. I've got Dan in the white black with red trim. I've got Joe in the light blue and white. And I've got Kevin in the pink, blue, and black. All right, guys, 1 minute down, 7 minutes still to go. I've got Rich as your early leader. He's out there in that all neon yellow buggy. He's got a clear wing, yellow rim. I've got Jeff in the blue and the yellow out there right on his heels, also running yellow rims. He's got a yellow wing. Chris, not far behind out there in the turquoise green with the pearl white. He's got a clear wing. Dan's out there in the black-white with red trim. Kevin out there in the pink and blue, and Joe out there in the light blue and white. That is your running order. And with that being said, our running order changed. We got a new leader on the top of the leaderboard. It's going to be Jeff out there in that blue and neon yellow. Rich now drops down to second in that bright yellow. Dan in the black and white. And just like that, Dan in the black and white has now moved into your number 1 position, dropping Rich down to second, and Jeff all the way down from first to third. Chris in the green and pearl white runs in fourth, Kevin in the pink and blue with black runs in fifth, and Joe in the light blue and white. Round out your 6 drivers. Dan out front running at 40 at 806, Rich at 40 at 808. Chris at 39 at 801, Jeff at 39 at 803, Kevin at 37 at 807, and Joe 33 at 814. Drivers, 5.5 minutes to go, 5.5 minutes. And Rich in that neon yellow with the clear wing. Starting to get a little distance between him and the rest of the pack. He's running at 40 at 806. Chris running in second, running at 39 at 806. The full 3 seconds off that lead. Drivers, 3 minutes down, 5 minutes still to go. Your running order, Rich in the neon yellow, Dan in the black and white, Chris in the green and the white, Jeff in the blue and yellow, Kevin in the pink and blue, and Joe in the light blue and white. Rich, 30 at 810, Dan 39 at 803, Chris 39 at 805, Jeff 39 at 807, Kevin 36 at 804, and Joe 33 at 803. Fastest lap for the race, Rich, your leader, 11:63, Dan, 11:64, Chris, 11:73, Jeff, 11:86, Kevin, 12:28, and Joe, 12:91. That one down right here, right here. Somebody get to him, someone. Get out there, that's your bet. Get it going. All guys, we're halfway through this. 2 of the last lucky main 4 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. I've still got Rich in that neon yellow with the clear wing as your leader. He's coming onto the high-speed portion of the track now, around the high-speed corner, now down the front stretch and under the bridge. That is your leader, Rich, running up 40 at 811. Running in second is going to be Jeff out there in the blue and neon yellow. Got the yellow wheels and the yellow wing. He's coming onto the high-speed portion of the track now, around the high-speed corner and down the front stretch is your second place driver, Jeff. Running at 39 at 803, 2.8 seconds off the lead. Running in third is going to be Dan in that black, white with red trim. He's coming onto the tabletop now, making a turn from the high-speed portion of the track, around the high-speed corner and back down the front stretch here at Raceway. That's Dan, your third place driver, running at 39 at 808, 3.1 seconds back. Chris is out there in the blue and pearl white. He's got the yellow rims, clear wing. He's coming on the high-speed portion of the track around the high-speed corner down the front stretch. That is your fourth place driver, Chris, running 38.802, 3.5 seconds off the third. Kevin, he is your fifth place driver. He is out there in the pink, blue, and black, coming out of the double section. Doubles the rhythm. Makes a turn from the tabletop. Now making a turn for the high-speed portion of the track around the high-speed corner down the front stretch is your number 5 place driver, Kevin, running 37.804. And Joe, rounding out your 6 drivers in that blue and the white. Got the clear wing and the white rims coming out of the double section where he singles the first, doubles the second, gives Dan some room to get by. Now comes over the tabletop onto the high-speed portion of the track, around the high-speed corner and down the front stretch here. RC Raceway, your 6th place driver, Joe, running at 33 at 8 even. 6 minutes down, 2 minutes to go, drivers, and I've now got to change the top 5 leaderboard. Just like that, Jack takes over the lead out there in that blue and me on the yellow, running at 39 at 801. Rich running second, 9/10 to the second off that lead at 39 at 803. He's out there in the me on the yellow. Dan, not to be outdone, just 1.1 seconds off that race in the black and red, or black and white with the red trim. Dan is running in third with a 39 at 805. Chris, he's also in the mix in that first place green and white, running at 39 at 811, 4.8 seconds off. Kevin here at 37 at 807 and Joe 32 at 809. But the real race is between our top 4 drivers. I've got a 39.801 for our leader and a 39.810 for our 4th place driver. 5.1 seconds separates those 4 drivers. 1 minute to go, drivers. Just 1 minute remaining. Jeff had a little trouble on that last lap. That was Rich in that neon yellow. Back out in front. In fact, Jack falls all the way down to the 4th position, putting Dan in the 2nd, Chris in the 3rd, and again Jeff drops the 4th, Kevin running in 5th, and Joel in 6th. Rich 39 at 805, Dan 39 at 807, Chris 39 at 809, and Jeff 39 at 811. You can cover those guys with a blanket. Kevin dropped to a 36 at 8 even, and Joey dropped to a 31 at 804. 30 seconds to go, drivers. 30 seconds to go. Do not stop running until I call your names, and please keep the track clear as you finish. With 1 lap remaining, just 9/10 to the second separates your first and second driver. Whoever gets to this finish line first is going to take this win. Jeff, you are done. Rich, you are done. Dan, you are done.